Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Strider. I'm Mysterious JG, and we had a vision mailed last time. This time, maybe I'll try the Freezy Plasma. Magnetic Plasma definitely has its uses, but I also need to avoid using the power-ups, the health power-ups, until I know I need them. There we go. First wave completed without difficulty. Now I got magnetic shieldy guys, so I have to take down their magnetic shieldies. But then I can switch back to whatever plasma I want. And I've decided I'm gonna... Jeez! Crazy damage from this guy, what the hell? I was doing so well, and now I'm like just totally boned here. Got panthers running around, the whole shebang. Oh, when they glow red, I'm in that double attack damage mode that I've mentioned before. These guys might be better handled with the plasma, because it's got range to actually hit them. You're back now. Did I lose the other... Did I already use both of the... Oh god, here we go. Freezy missiles. They are my bane. Maybe I can get rid of this. Damn it! Ice missiles! Ah, ice missiles! I hate you so much. I don't know what it is. I'm in a weird mood. I'm turning into one of those LPers who just screams incoherently. They usually get more views than I do, though, so maybe that's a good thing. Oh, I'm good. I'm clinging to the side of an enemy. I got stuck. Insufferable? Maybe I really am turning into Cutie Pie. Okay, these guys were giving me major headaches before. I think I really lost a lot of health at this portion. So, it was important that I cleared them out a bit more efficiently this time, but I didn't! I thought I was, and suddenly, oh, there's two more of them, and they're kicking her ass. Just use the options constantly, that's my deal. Now the big spider robots, or... No, it's another one of you. freezy missiles. I hate them so much. I don't know if I've explained to you guys just how much I hate the freezy missiles. I mean, you want to make a game player just feel really like their skill makes no difference. Prevent them from moving. I might stop. What the hell's going on? Okay, a little health. That's good. Crazy missiles. No. Oh, that has to be the last section of the ascent, doesn't it? Oh, man. Really, though, I mean, it's challenging. I'll give it that. But, like, just from a game design perspective, anything that freezes a character, like, they're easily my least favorite part of the Dynasty Warriors games, too, with the stupid sorcerers who show up and freeze you. Because you just have a game player who's staring at the screen, bashing buttons, desperately trying to do something, and the game has just created a little moment where, nope, you can't do anything. And it's not even like Hideo Kojima 8-hour plot sequence. It's just like, nope, stuff is killing you, and we have temporarily rendered you unable to do anything about it. And I mean, of course you can avoid the freezy attacks if you're skillful enough, but I'm clearly not. Okay, getting on my nerves now, buddy. I'm trying not to hit the, oh, this part was hard. Well, it's not that it didn't seem that hard, but it just, I kept taking tons of damage here. Okay. So try to get out of this without a lot of damage. I think I've done it. Okay. And I can take one health thing now. Did the other health thing go away? Well, it's not there anyway. I don't know if I hit it with one of my options while firing off options earlier in the battle or what, but it's definitely not around anymore. Okay, this is about as good as I've been health-wise at this point in the battle. And what do? I change my strategy once I start winning. I stop using the options and attack. Damn it! 3D missiles! Totally used up all my juice. Oh, thank goodness. And that was the end. Because if there had been another set of guys after that, I would have been a little cheesed off. Oh, map unavailable. Shit, well, this is it, folks. This probably really is the end of the game. Well, 89.2% completion? Hmm. Don't know. No current objective. Just, don't just float around here and there, wherever the wind blows. Maybe I'll go on a journey. As sexy as Strider Hiryu is, um, I'd still choose Black Belt Demon first. If I was being forced to choose sexual partners from fictional Japanese video game characters. A choice that few of us have actually had to face in our life, but probably an uncomfortably high number of us who would embrace that choice. Anyway, I'm just really being weird now. Okay, so that's the end of the world. Your throne room isn't very, it's not really built for comfort, is it there, Lord Mayo?
You have done us a great service, young Strider. We thank you for dealing with my subordinates. We had grown tired of their incompetence.
No problem, so I'm here.
The people of this planet have squandered the gifts we gave them. All of their imperfections and weaknesses have given us clarity. We will start anew and bring about the new age of Mayo.
You're
Come, Strider.
jerk.
You will serve me.
Yeah, really.
You will help us reshape this world.
That's why I came here, because I want to
will
work
not
for you.
serve you or any other dead man.
He's the Undertaker.
And so imperfect. This world is mine, Strider. If you will not serve me, you will die.
Jerk. Grandmaster Mayo, Lord of Darkness. How did he get elected with a name like that?
You will fail.
Probably the first time or two, yeah.
You will fail your mission, Strider.
Well, I didn't even start with full health. I mean, that's going to make it tough.
I've been waiting, Strider. Your fate is in my control. Control is my fate.
Control, you must learn control. I'm actually doing fairly well. It's probably like a 2-form boss, though.
Your end will be swift.
Ow. Yeah, don't get hit with the big... I can't even tell where I am. Okay. Down there in the bottom
Join
corner.
me, Strider. Together.
We will rule the world as father and son.
Succumb to the inevitable.
Okay. Gotcha. Succumb to the inevitable. Is that the past tense of succumb? Succumbed? I guess it's succumbed. Oh, anyway. He's always teleporting around. He's shooting purple shit. But you know what, folks? I think that Kazakh City and the whole world would be better off if we hold the Mayo. So I'm going to have to listen to his little, join me together, we'll rule the world speech again. No, I have to actually hop up there again. They're really punishing me for having not, beat him better, faster, stronger, longer uncut.
Service, young Strider. We thank you for dealing with my
His head is kind of hovering back and forth in its dialogue box. I don't get that.
incompetence.
You...
People of this planet have
I don't know, Lord Mayo. I guess he's the villain in the arcade game.
all of
I met Matic.
and weaknesses.
I did battle with Matic. And you, sir... Well, Matic wasn't a friend of mine exactly, but you, sir, are no Matic.
Come, Strider. You will serve me.
Okay, you can actually skip through the end. You have to... It wouldn't let me do it. The button I just hit to skip past that was not the... I
Join me, Strider.
totally lost how to do
We will create the perfect
that attack for a minute there. Ow.
Your fate is in my control. Control is my fate.
It's tough, I tell you, but I learned to live with it.
Face your destiny.
Not much of an attack, but
You will fail your mission.
I apologize for that. It sucks for you, I know. You've worked really hard.
I will strike you now. Once and for all. Your dishonorable death awaits.
Hey, I deserve an honorable death. I'm a good guy.
See, you are no match for my power.
Well, you know, I was doing okay for a while, but I took a couple big hits in a row, and it kind of... I'm getting owned now.
Succumb to the inevitable.
I think getting hit by this thing will be enough to finish me. And it's following me around like permanent. And now there's two of them. Yep, that sucked. Do. But now, oh man, I want to go get lunch. I mean, my next thing for today is to go place an order for Chinese food and do a little bit of grocery shopping while the Chinese food is being prepared. Wonderful Sunday I have lined up of Chinese food and shopping. And now I really can't get on that until I've dealt with Lord Mayo. Lord of Darkness, Grandmaster Mayo. Maybe I'll... Yeah, that's a thought. Why haven't I been using these?
You will fail your mission, Strider.
Ow.
You will fail.
Oh, because they use up all of your energy and you can't use the significantly cooler option attacks when you do it. That's why.
Your dishonorable death awaits. Succumb to the inevitable. Feel my will.
Ow! Toes hurt. Toes really hurt.
My perfection will soon be complete.
Yeah, you're clearly perfect, weird looking dude. Ow! Look, I know you're mad, but there's no call for that.
Puny human.
Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Nothing stands in my way.
Well, not for long. I mean, I tend to destroy my enemies. I'm a villain.
I will strike you down.
The floor plasma got me after I thought I was done. So I wonder if I get full... I have a strong hunch that he's a 2-form boss. I don't know that for sure. But I'm kind of not even dealing with the first form correctly. I wonder if I get health back for the second form.
A great service, young Strider. We thank you for dealing with my...
Thank you for murdering the millions and millions of clone warriors that I had working for me. That's totally what I wanted.
Puny human.
Doesn't seem like setting them on fire does anything, unfortunately. Those things do so much. The big balls.
Is my fault.
Okay, jumping into it didn't work. Figure I could do my super attack on it.
As you can see, you are no match for my powers. My perfection will soon be complete.
I totally missed that. Suck.
Your dishonorable death awaits.
Where are you popping them now? Over here, okay?
I will strike you down. I
How did that even hit me?
You will fail your mission.
These are actually good in a way, because if you kill them, you get... You get health back for destroying the big balls. Okay, I'm getting a little better. Be a little bit more defensive minded. Killed you. Maybe he is only one form. Oh, pursue Grandmaster Mayo. Uh-huh. Viva la raza! Ugh, you're... What? What the... Oh, you turn into a lame RPG boss. The true form. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing against this guy, but... Can't attack you anymore, huh? You're just... You've gotten silly on me is what you've done, Lord Mayo. I wonder if I can, fall off of space itself. This isn't working. Can't tell what I'm supposed to be doing. I seem to be damaging him. Oh, it's like a... He's basically another version of the Gravitron, which was not the toughest enemy in this game by any stretch. Oh, he's doing this bullshit again? Oh, there's health bonuses over here. Oh, give me those. Yes! I am all about getting health bonuses right now. Oh, I would dearly love to beat Lord Mayo's second form on the first try. That would be fine. Oh, I totally missed the fact that that thing was vulnerable. Did I just defeat a tentacle? Oh man, you're all droopy. You poor evil Lord Mayo, Lord of Darkness, Omnitruth. Still guilty. I am... Oh man, don't screw it up now, JG. Find the additional health bonuses and use them and win and stuff. Problem is I can't aim my freaking attacks at all. And I died. Oh, I was so close. I almost had him. Alright, well, let's just hope beyond hope that, beating the first form of Lord Mayo counts as a continuation point. Because if it does, I'm pretty sure we got this. It doesn't. It does. So we'll
create a new race.
a fun race.
A
Perfect race of dragon armed winged eyeball guys. Well, of course I'll die eventually. I mean, I'm not immortal. I haven't won Metal Storm. This is just Strider. Alright, so where did you get stuck, buddy? Over there? Oh, I totally missed the little attack of the... It's harder to use the options in this with the Gravitrons because they totally throw off how you aim them. So the kunai are actually useful for a change. I don't even know what kind of plasma I'm using. Oh, I'm using reflective? No, I gotta do better than that. Oh, for a minute I thought I'd killed one. See, now this guy, I can jump into and be pretty sure as long as I launch it from right in the middle of his head, I'll hit that thing. Well, apparently I managed to screw it up. Damn. I jumped into extra damage. That was not wise. Ow. There's just a sensory overload. There's too much shit going on. You almost dead, Evil Lord Darkness Alma Cruz. Oh, one of your arms is. Don't fall off the edge of space now. I almost got the game one. There you go. Now I am the master. Only a master of evil, Darth. Jerk. And I was like, oh, good. Okay, fine. Well, guess what? I got another 5 forms, motherfucker. No, he doesn't. Why am I I've turned into PewDiePie. What the hell happened? He's like, yeah, bitch. Ride your corpse back down to Earth. I can breathe in space because I'm that badass. And credits. Well, okay. I guess we really have no Red Dragon music here. And the boss music continues to play. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I mean, I got this game for free, sort of. I mean, you know, I paid to be part of the PlayStation Plus network, whatever the heck it is. So I mean, can't beat that. I got the game essentially for free, and it was fun. And the whole, I mean, the notion of a Metroidvania Strider game is pretty sweet. In execution, there's a couple of things. There's not a whole heck of a lot of story. Mayo does come across being a pretty evil dude. Kind of deserves to die and all that stuff. But, you know, there's no Sheena, there's no Kane exploding helicopters with his mind. I mean, the idea that there's a team of Striders and you are but one of them is kind of vaguely there with the, you know, you find alternate outfits, which are the outfits worn by other Striders who previously failed in the mission. It's just really not that strong a thing. It's basically, they took an arcade game from back in the day and gave it some Metroidvania elements, and it was never meant to be all that big of a story kind of deal. Eric Bra, he did a good job, Bra, with General Mikhail. He was fun. Hey, they had more than one Lanny Minella. They had more than one woman doing the voices of the Poos. They weren't all the same voice actress. Special thanks to the Barnes family. Yeka and Ho Ho. Anyway, all of the Strider fans over the years. Yeah, I would. Okay, so they thanked me in a manner of speaking. I've been a Strider fan for many years. Never played any of the other versions. I never played the Genesis version. Never played the. I think I fiddled around with it for like a couple of minutes on an emulator, but I never really played through anything except the NES version. But the NES version of Strider was one of my favorite games as a kid that I didn't own. We rented it occasionally, and it was good stuff. I liked it. It was a perfect rental game. It's the kind of game where if you bought it, you would, you know, I hate to besmirch the good name of Strider, but William Regal style here, but it was short. It wasn't that hard. It was the kind of game that you could beat in a weekend, and that's a bit of a problem if you buy a game. It is perfect if you rent a game. I mean, Capcom had the best games to rent. Mega Man, you know, back in the day before the password system that came in with Mega Man 2, Mega Man was like, you know, you had to beat it in one sitting, so why not rent it for the weekend? As opposed to, like, you know, Final Fantasy. Don't rent that for the weekend. Buy that. Strider, great rental game. I think it had a password system, as I recall. I'm pretty sure you could start from Red Dragon. Red Dragon, whose theme music did not appear in this game, to my chagrin and surprise. Still, though, it is a good game. We're going to watch the credits together, and they're going to kind of drag a bit. Video game credits have gotten really long. Have you noticed that, gentle viewer? Is it just me? I think a lot of it is, well, hey, they scroll at a pretty slow rate. Like in the world of television, you will see movie credits, like movies that were theatrically released will have credits that scroll at a certain rate, and they show everybody's names, and they're regulated. I mean, there's union rules. And then when they're on TV, they'll do them like super speed, or they'll put them up in like just one corner of the screen while the rest of the screen becomes, you know, the local news person telling you what's coming up on the local news or a commercial or whatever. But video game credits are still following the precedents set by theatrical movie credits. But I wonder sometimes, as many people as are involved in making a theatrical film, if video games sometimes have even more. Especially, like, man, it was Assassin's Creed, I noticed this, and the same thing with a lot of quality assurance guys on this, and Grand Theft Auto 5, because they get localized into so many different languages, so they'll have, like, full credits, like, vocal cast for these other languages that It's like, wait a minute. You know, I'm sure they did good work, and I'm sure they deserve credit, but why am I looking at the Korean localization staff on a game that I didn't hear any of their work? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of stuff to say. Get nervous during the credits and like, what if I say something stupid? What if I say something that my viewers don't think is incredibly worthwhile? What if they begin to question the wisdom of watching me play video games in their free time? Luckily, Havoc is here to reassure me. Action by Havoc. Havoc was, I read about this somewhere, apparently the name of the stunt team that did the stunts on like Doctor Who back in the 70s. Early 70s, the John Pertwee days, when there actually was a lot of All Japan. There actually was a lot of stunt work to do because he was always beating people up with karate and stuff. And this is a turn of phrase that came out of this Doctor Who book that I read was, something along the lines of, the little boys of a nation cried as the caption "Action by Havoc" appeared for the last time on their screens, because eventually they moved away from the Action by Havoc team, which had to suck for Havoc. I don't know what they got up to. I guess they got into the world of making video games, because
Mission accomplished.
Sheena, you got a line here? No? Here, use. Mission is complete. Would you like to save your game? All statistics will be saved, but you will be unable to resume your progress and will need to begin a new game. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not going back to find the other costumes. I mean, let's face it. 89.2% completion. So, wow. 9 hours, and I checked a fact at least once and, I checked a fact to find the reflective catapult, and it really wasn't necessary because you saw me sort of working out where I thought it was, and then in between that video and the next video, I got on a fact to make sure, and it was exactly where I thought it was. So it's kind of like I checked a fact. It wasn't a blind LP in quotes. I checked a fact on one thing that turns out I would have figured out anyway. But I thought we were pretty. I mean, you and me, gentle viewer, together as a team. You guys, as I asked, were screaming at your TVs every time you saw a secret that I missed. And I was receiving your messages, so if I didn't go back and find it, it must be because I have some personal issue with you and didn't want to give you credit for finding super cool secrets. But yeah, we went through pretty slowly in this game and looked everywhere and tried to find everything. And apparently more than 10% of the stuff that's in this game we missed, so I'm kind of surprised at that rate. But, 75 is a passing score on the CPA, which I know because I passed the CPA. So, 89.2, well, as far as I'm concerned, that's just points that we can put towards completion of another game in excess of what we needed to pass Strider. And we have passed Strider, folks. We have won this game. You and me together, we defeated Lord Mayo. Kazakh City is a better place now that we've been able to hold the Mayo. And, well, is there anything to do from here? Loading save game. I mean, you can go to challenge modes. I mean, if you guys really, really want to see the challenge modes, Beacon Run would appear to be the time trial where you run around and do your Stridery business. It's jumping challenges, I'm sure. And then survival mode, it's just going to be... We saw several of those throughout the game. In the military prison, there was a couple in the lab. And then the big one at the end, which kicked my ass a couple of times, of course, Mayo's Tower. But yeah, we've seen that. I'm not really all that interested. If you guys really want to see it, though, I guess let me know. And if enough people ask for it, I can check it out. But as far as I'm concerned, at this point, I think we have just wrapped up Let's Play Strider. So for those of you who spent 9+ hours of your Christmas watching Strider all the way through, thank you very much. And I hope that if for whatever reason you had 9 hours on Christmas Day to watch Strider, that spending those 9 hours on Christmas Day watching Strider helped you to enjoy your Christmas. For everybody else who probably, watched bits and pieces here and there, wherever the wind blows, after Christmas is over, thank you guys too. Thank you guys very much for watching, subscribing, liking. It really helps me out when you guys like my videos. It puts me higher, and I'll be able to get more sponsorship offers that I will ignore. If I get 1 million subscribers, I'll set up a Patreon page. No, I'm not really doing anything to monetize the hobby at the moment, but I am continuing to talk, even though this LP should be over, so I'm going to stop now. Thank you guys again, though, for watching, and I hope you'll continue to watch. Check my channel out. Check out Bobo the Vulture. Do a lot of stuff together with him. You'll see bits and pieces of me on Zerfall's channel, even a little bit on Grimace's channel, and it's just it's good times being had by all. So again, Merry Christmas. And as you celebrate the new year, please remember that if some kind of weird-looking tattooed bald dude in robes calling himself the Lord of Darkness starts asking you for any kind of help or assistance in his cloning projects, you're going to want to say no. Bye-bye for now.